So in this video we're going to start learning about the Hive Metastore and the table catalog. So last time we have talked about the Hive Metastore, HQL, Hive query language. Okay, we have talked about the Metastore also. So Metastore, as we know, it's all about the database. Okay, similar to the other databases like Oracle, MySQL. Similarly, in Hive we have Hive Metastore. Okay, as a database, you can say. So here in this video we're going to see if we don't provide enable Hive support, and if we provide the enable Hive support in the Spark session, then what will happen if we store the data as a table. Okay, so let's say um, you are storing the data, okay, in the table, and you have in the Spark session you have written that we have seen in the previous video, that you have written Spark session dot enable Hive support. Okay, so what will happen in that case is it will going to store the data in the Hive Metastore. So I have used like SQLite, right, in the previous videos, and you have seen that in the what happened in the SQLite, that whenever you connect to that SQLite database, it usually create the folder, okay, of MyDB. You can change the name also, MyDB, in your local folder. Okay, inside that it has many things, okay, and which will act as a database, okay, in your local. So if you can import that in SQLite also, which you can query that using the SQL select star or using the SQL. So you can go and watch that video using the SQLite. So similarly in the Hive Metastore, it also create a folder like metastore underscore db, and the database it going to use is a Derby database. Okay, so we have a new database which is Derby database as a Hive context, obviously. So if we use the enable Hive support, it will uses the Hive Metastore for the table catalog. So like the table indexes, you can say, where it going to see okay whether the table exists or not. Okay, in the Hive, so there is a folder named Metastore. Inside that we have the list of tables that has been created. Okay, and Hive Metastore is persistent database. Okay, so even if your session ends, your data will remain persist, okay, in the database. Table definition will be available even if a Spark session ends, obviously. So let's say if you're not using the Hive support, what will going to happen is your data will be created, okay, in the table in the form of a memory map, okay, but for the limited time. So even if the Spark session ends, your data will be gone. Okay, so with your data stay in the driver memory. Thank you.